Hi guys, and welcome to our weekly Forex forecast channel. Today is the 13th, so we'll start this week in the 15th of April to the 19th of April. This is gonna be interesting week. So just the spring holidays come in and low liquidity in the market will be, so just watch out. Maybe some banks will do flash crash or something like that, so don't try to be exposed to the market too much without stop loss and like this. Maybe we have left the January 3rd flash crash of the Australian and Japanese yen, and there was a franc also flash crash, a small one, about a month ago or so. So just don't be exposed too much. Low liquidity, one currency may take off full for for much flash crash or so just be careful. So we start with the dollar index. We continue our forecast for the dollar to come down. So from here we did come down a little bit, okay, got some correction up, then we are down. So dollar is only sell for sure, no buy for the dollar. The next one will be the euro. So the euro dollar will be a buy because the dollar is coming down, but the rest of the euro will be waiting to sell, either from here or from higher place. So here euro may come a little bit, go up a little bit, then come down. So euro only we waiting to sell or selling, okay? So pay attention to this. The euro index we are waiting to sell. We did have a pretty good run here. That was the day of the bank statement. Mr. Draghi was speaking. He had this long candle down, but really the euro did take off after that. His statement was pretty neutral, so there was nothing really to worry about much. So euro is neutral now, okay guys? So euro is neutral. The next one will be the pound. So the pound is only a buy. So pound we're only buying. So you can see the pound index here. The 21 moving average is coming to cross the 50 moving average, and this 7 moving average, the green one, is above, and we have a 4-hour buy here, and also the MACD is like we're going to up, okay? So we're going to buy the pound, dollar pound franc, okay? So there is no sell. We can wait to buy from a lower place, so we get a small dip like this in the pound. We would like actually to see this, then we take off. So the pound, wait a small dip, buy or buy, but pound yen we're waiting to sell. The next one will be the franc. So we continue our selling of the franc. So if you remember, we said sell from here has been going really good. It did come here, did small correction, is coming back, continue down, crashing down, okay? May do another correction up, coming down. So the franc, we're only selling the franc, we want it to go down. Japanese yen did really rally much last Thursday and Friday, and we expect it to come down now, okay? So now this is a good sell for JPY here. So we will sell the JPY pairs, okay? CAD is gonna rely a lot on the oil, but we really want to see the oil coming down a little bit this week, so the CAD hopefully will follow. So try to avoid CAD a little bit, okay? So here we would like to see it coming down a little bit like that, then after this we would like to see it going back up. Australian is really interesting. So you can see this trend line, this red one, and we did come to the top of it. So this is not really good place to buy, and we don't want to sell it. You can see it's right here like this, here, almost here, touching again. So this has been a very strong trend line in the Australian index. So this is not good buy place for Australian. So next week we have two things. We have the bank minutes, which would really like to bring it down. So the bank was got some correction like that for a couple days, then the bank minutes crash it. Then we have unemployment. then we would really like to see the unemployment take it back up. So here we would like to buy. Okay, so don't buy Australia now, wait this crash, then after it does crash we will buy it. Also there's Chinese data coming out. If the Chinese data coming out like positive, is gonna of course support the Australian, because Australian does rely on Chinese data. New Zealand only a buy. So remember, for my latest market update, this one I have told you it was a fake, right? If remember, I told you we will treat this like a fake signal, right? Remember, I bought fake like this, and actually it was correct, it was a fake. Now we get the real signal. This is the buy we were looking for. And I told you the MACD is going up, so that was fake. We were good. Now we're at the top of the 21, so New Zealand is gonna take off. Anyone who wants to travel, just get to the New Zealand airplane. It's taken off, and it's taken off very fast. I expect we have inflation report from New Zealand. If the inflation report is good, New Zealand is gonna fly, like fly really fast. Okay, so we have the CPI from New Zealand, second and third day of the market. So just watch out the news. If there is no selling, we're only buying New Zealand. So New Zealand is our start for next week, only a buy. We start with the stock first then. So we do expect it to continue to rally up. Okay, so stock is further breaking the historic high from last year, going a little bit further, then having a really strong crash. At that crash, the gold is gonna go up, guys. Pay attention. When the stock is going to crash, at that time you go buy gold. Okay, USD crude. So we have problems in Libya, Algeria, Gulf countries. They want to push the price high. OPEC is have a meeting when they have Russia and the plus 10 countries for OPEC. So much going on with the oil. So what we'd really like to see is to come down from this area right here. You can see this holding really good, 3 times, right? So it's pretty strong. At 65, the price couldn't break the 65. So we need to come down a little bit, test this area again, which is 62. So if we come down 62 and have a deep candle like this and coming back, so it means this price was very attractive to so many funds, then this will be a really good buy. Okay, so if it comes to 61.50, 62, this would be a really good buy, and it depends on the OPEC meetings. We may take off to 67. Gold. So gold is a buy this week. However, technically it's a sell. Because why it's a sell? Now we have this 4-hour sell signal. The price did break here below the 21 moving average, the black one, and the 21 is about to break the 50. This is a sell, technically perfect sell. Okay, a continuation of a sell. So for me, and here also did give a sell, right? So this here, this is important, guys, to pay attention, right? So this should continue further down. So the price should come a little bit further down. Why do I think that 1281 will offer a really good support? For 2 things. First one, I believe the USD will crash. So this will send gold up. Okay? Second, I expect the stock to be kind of neutral. It's not gonna really fly up much. Okay, so it's not gonna have much effect. So I expect the stock to go up, but it's not gonna have much effect on the gold. So the gold will go up, not down. Okay, later on, after it go up, the stock crash, it will continue up. Then we'll have update, weekly or update every other day. But for now, we are thinking this 1281 will offer really good support. Then it's gonna take off to 1317. Okay, so now our plan is to buy 1281 and our target 13, 16, 13, 20 area. Okay, this is our target area. USDJPY, we have said last week we expect a little bit of rally, then coming back. So just about to come back. It may continue the rally a little bit. It depends on the market. Like that, here. But really we are selling it, okay? Here, a sell. So this is sell. Our first target 110.80, then 110.7. So I'm gonna try to speed up a little bit. JPY. So we're gonna want to sell the JPY, Great British Pound JPY. Okay, so here you can take a sell from this area, or you can wait a little bit up here, or you can wait if it does go up again a little bit more, then sell it from a higher price, because it may go up again. Okay, like that. Then your first target will be 145, then the second target will be 144. Watch out, Great British Pound JPY we want to sell, but the pound dollar, pound franc we want to buy. So you want to be balanced. One, you're selling the highs, which is pound yen, and one you're buying the lows, which is pound dollar and pound franc. So the euro is interesting now, right? Because the euro New Zealand, euro yen we want to sell. Euro dollar we want to buy. Why? Because we expect the dollar to come down, so the euro to go up. So what we'd really like to see is just coming down a little bit, okay, to maybe 11250 here, this area, then taking off to 1.14. This is our target. Okay, the first target will be 1.1360. And the second one will be 1.14. It may go a little bit further than that. It depends on how fast the dollar index will crash. But I expect the dollar index to crash, so we may get 1.1450 this week. USD franc. So now we are selling this. Okay, so we are selling at around this number. This is a sell. So now we're going down. What's our target? 99. So 0.099. This is our first target. Pound dollar. So we want to buy. So you wait a little bit. It come down a little bit. Okay. To 1.3 area. It bounce back. When it does bounce back, we want to buy at 1.3. Okay. Our first target will be 1.31. Our second target will be 1.3190. Okay. USDCAD. Remember, I have been saying sell USDCAD from this price. So we expect the dollar to come down, and the CAD maybe come down at the beginning of the week. So we may have not really good movement at the beginning of the week. However, if it does rally to this area like that, you know, here like this, then this area here will be a really good place to sell. So we're looking to sell from 1.3350 area or 1.3370. It depends on where it reach. Then sell it down. Our target will be 1.3290, then 1.32. But don't buy it. Australian dollar. So we'd really like to see it crash, come down to 7080. This price. Okay. Then we'll be looking to target or 71. It depends on where it goes down to. Then we'll be looking to target first. Then will be 7175. Then will be second target 7260. Okay. But now wait a drop to buy, because Australian we want to buy it. Yeah, Australian always want to buy. We want to be in the buy side, but this week it may crash first, then it continue up. So wait this crash, then buy after it goes down. Euro yen, I think this is a good sell. This has been a massive resistance, 126.56. Even if it does go up, it's not gonna go up so much. So I think this is a really good sell. Euro New Zealand also, I think this is a good sell. It may come like 150 bips, 200 bips. It depends on how strong the New Zealand come. So if the New Zealand news is really positive for inflation, this is gonna crash, guys. This is gonna go like this, then it's gonna crash 200 bips. So it depends. We have a New Zealand inflation report. If it's really good, then this is going to crash big time. So don't buy this now. If you want to buy, wait. If it does crash 200 bips from this area, we may buy. Okay. So we will be looking to sell this price, and our target will be 1.65. Okay, so 1.65 is our first target. 15 minutes now. This is taking really long. New Zealand by the market. Our target first one 6780, 6890. There is no sell at all. New Zealand CAD, we're looking to buy this price. We're looking to go up a little bit. USD Turkish Lira, we're looking to sell 5.8 for those who trade it. It's risky trade. Just try to avoid. Okay, thanks a lot and have a great day. Goodbye.